Hey there, this is Blake Levine, and today is actually the day before Thanksgiving 2016, and I want to do a brief educational talk that shares a lesson that was awesome that I learned a few minutes ago. My daughter Tyler is 8 and was off from school today while my wife had to work, and my son Ryan also was off today, so it was my opportunity to spend some quality time with both of them. Early this morning, my daughter went to hang out with her friend and spent most of the day with one of the girls in her class. And Ryan and I were together doing all types of activities. We went to the dollar store, we went to the bank, we went to get some food, and we went to the park this afternoon. And at the park, it was really crowded with other parents that had their kids that were also off for the day, and Ryan was running around. He's 3 years old, and he was talking to a lot of different children. I happened to meet a dad who was very nice and had a 2-year-old, and Ryan made a nice conversation with the boy, and they were having fun. And then Ryan started to run off, and as a parent, I'm always keeping an eye on him, and I never let him get out of my sight. Luckily for me, the park is quite large, and there's not really anywhere to go. But as I'm watching Ryan and keeping an eye on him, he walks over to a picnic bench. And the picnic bench had about 7 people sitting there. And Ryan, my son who's 3, basically went on the picnic bench and sat next to this family. And I started to talk to them, and they told me that they are Haitian American and live here in South Florida. And their son was... So to continue the story, I was talking to this Haitian family, and they told me that their son was having his 6th birthday. And my son Ryan, who's had some learning issues and is in a school for kids with special needs, was sitting with this family that he never even met before. They started to smile and laugh that this 3-year-old boy was there and sitting with them and being friendly. And they said, "Hey, do you want to join us for our son's birthday?" And I said, "Sure, I would love to." They had a beautiful cake that they bought, and it had a Ninja Turtle on it. And we sat down with them, and they were so friendly. The dad was telling me that he works the night shift overnight, and he didn't have time to plan a party for his son. So he just came to this beautiful park and decided to let his son hang out with his family. And we were there and got to speak and have a really nice time. And then all of a sudden we sang happy birthday to the boy, and my son Ryan, who's just beginning to talk, sang happy birthday to him, and we were smiling and laughing. And it was just a beautiful experience knowing that a family that never even met me before, or my son, and my son just being over and going and being friendly, could end up making a new friend and doing something kind for someone on their birthday. And I thought, what a beautiful moment this is, that my child could be meeting another child whose birthday it is and do something positive, even without knowing him, without judging his background or his age or his ethnicity, and just showing kindness and love. And while we were there, after we sang happy birthday, someone came over strangely out of the park, and he had an art pad, and he said, "Hey, I'm an artist. I'd like to do a portrait, of the kids. It costs $2 per portrait." And I happened to have in my wallet about $3. So I took $2 and I handed it to the father of the Haitian boy, and I said, "I want to treat your son on his birthday to get his portrait done." And the man who was an artist took a picture and started to draw a picture of the boy. And it made me realize how nice we can be to each other and how much we can share. And I want to leave you with this. As I started to leave the park after saying thank you and happy birthday, it was really interesting. It started to drizzle, but the sun was still out. And I said, wow, if it's sunny and raining and drizzling, that might mean there's a rainbow. And a few minutes later, my beautiful wife called on her way home from work and said that there was a rainbow. So I leave you with that today. And I wish you a beautiful, bright, blessed day. Thank you so much for listening and watching.